Welcome to Community-Driven Coastal Climate Research and Solutions, or 3CRS. We work alongside communities to understand their goals and prepare for coastal weather and environmental hazards, like flooding, heat emergencies, and impact from storms. To do this, we use tools like flood sensors, climate models, and firsthand accounts to assess local impacts. By bringing together this evidence with community input, we aim to create practical resources to help residents and decision makers access the information they need in usable formats to help communities plan for a safer, more resilient future. Through training, education, and access to information, we support communities in advocating for and achieving their long-term visions. For this project, we are working with port towns in Rhode Island and Maine, including the Port of Providence, Galilee, Bath, and Rockland. To complete this project, we've made an outline with three main parts. The first part is people and data, finding ways to combine old and new data with help from people like you. We plan on deploying 10 to 15 flood sensors in each of the 4 communities. The sensors can gather data about the water level. The second piece is metrics, which means gathering information on how weather impacts health, safety, finances, and other areas based on data and feedback from you through outreach and workshops. The third piece is narratives, which are your stories and experiences that will be organized for decision-making processes. The second part is data and knowledge, where we use models based on people and data. This includes the Coastal Hazard Analysis and Modeling System, or CHAMP model, which uses sensor and other data to show how extreme climate events like flooding can impact you and your community's buildings, parks, and walkways. There are also metric models, which include your input so that the project stays relevant to your needs. Lastly, we will take general climate projections and adjust them to local data to make them more accurate to where you live. This way, we can better predict what can impact you, your health, and your community, rather than across all of New England. The third part of our project is people and solutions, where we will share all of our information and models with you. This will include community dashboards, which are websites that display the data that we have collected along with other existing data in a way that is easy for people to access. According to community interest, we will make resilience roadmaps that share the lessons learned and the knowledge gathered from the communities. You can think of this as an online resource where you can find answers about local climate resiliency and the actions you can take. We will also make a set of adaptation storylines, looking at the whole project to help build a safer coastal community. During this project, we will find ways to provide training and resources to people in the community and in 3CRS. This includes K-12 lesson plans, learning for students in higher education, online training modules, lessons on how to participate in local decision-making processes, and boot camps for decision makers in the community. 3CRS relies on input from you to make sure this project benefits you and your community as much as possible. We are committed to transparency, partnership, and communication, and encourage you to reach out to info@3crs.org to make sure this project is as useful to you as it can be. Thank you for sharing your experiences and your time with us.